Can't believe people can even climb that, especially with 20-pound light suits.
Chris called me and kind of explained the whole project to me. I'm sure I still don't understand even the half of what it's gonna eventually turn out to be.
Terrain is definitely the most difficult thing we had to deal with. You know, we shot right next to a rattlesnake den that was apparently seething with thousands of snakes at the time.
It's a rattlesnake den right here. Just so happens the best angles are in the den.
Hey, where do they like to bite you?
Right in the face. Get in there. This one I was the most nervous about and had the most anxiety over because the visuals needed to match the ability of the climbers. We're not really doing a traditional narrative film.
So we'll have you, once Alannah.
Your cookie cutter climbing film usually has a protagonist that's getting documented throughout their process working on a climb somewhere in the world that is important to them or important to the climbing community. Just showing their process, there's usually a bit of hardship and struggle in the middle, and in the end there's usually success. Luckily, with climbing growing and a lot more minds coming into the video and content creating space, there's more diversity in the climbing film world. This is a great example of that.
You could make it 2 twist locks into the
bumpers.
Into the bumper.
Right?
I don't know if Laser Jeff was learning anything from me, but I've been really curious about how his laser projector is working, how he's designing all of the shots. Have you ever seen anyone just draw on mountains with lasers? This is insane.
Go ahead and turn off that color layer, but then you can try some of the more like...
I think it's been extra interesting for me on this project that there are some elements of engineering with the laser projectors, everything. It's really cool.
See, I'm investing in future laser operators so that I can take a vacation for the next shoot.
It's kind of stimulated all parts of my brain and this engineering side of my brain that I haven't used so much for a few years. That's been really invigorating.
What was that? You bite a snake?
I don't know, I heard something. And Laser Jeff is nowhere near me.
Pay attention to possibility of finding a scorpion. Did you just say there was a scorpion on the rock?
Yes, right where I almost grabbed.
I've never heard of that.
I've always looked up to what Chris has done with his ski films over the years, so I was like, oh, this seems like a cool, interesting experience to be a part of, and then I didn't really know exactly what we were going to be doing until about, 45 minutes ago. But now I got a pretty firm grasp. Actually, that's not true. I don't really know what we're doing still, but we're doing it.
Which one? Oh, like that?
It can be really complex in this project to get a single shot.
We've been trying for like an hour to create the right laser floor surface.
Lasers takes a really long time to set up and perfect. Sometimes there's also smoke. So smoke plus lasers, lights, cameras, making sure everybody is in the right positions. Then it's time to climb. There's a lot going on because I've never been a part of a production of this size before.